Finally, there were the concrete caissons, codenamed Phoenix. These breakwaters were towed by tugs and sunk off the site of the harbours. They were the responsibility of the army, and so came naturally to the engineers. The roadways and pierheads needed more protection than could be offered by the bombardons, and the block ships were depth limited. The caissons needed to be small enough to be towed, and with the large number estimated to be needed, simple to construct. Unskilled labour was easier to find in the middle of the war than skilled, and so the easier their manufacture, the more men would be available. The caissons would be constructed in dry docks, and it would estimated that 6 miles of the caissons would be needed within 6 months. The general construction of the caissons was as a concrete box, open-topped with a rise of 60 feet. The concrete walls were reinforced with steel bars embedded into the concrete. The cement was cast between plywood or steel shuttering. Inside were between 20 and 22 compartments. The compartments supported the external walls and ensured an even sinking. The openings also reduced the weight and saved materials. After all, there was a war on. However, after tailoring the sizes to fit the dry docks, it was discovered that there were too many caisson units and not enough docks, most of which had been reserved by the Navy. The solution was found on the banks of the Thames. At suitable sites, dry docks were dug out of the banks, but in order to keep the production line running, only the bases were constructed in the dry docks. As soon as they would float, with the walls at 25 feet high, they were pushed out into the water to gradually be built up. In addition to the new docks, Surrey commercial docks and the East India docks were also used. The usual planning stage for something of this nature would be 3 months, with a further 2 on practical development. With a rapidly closing deadline, this process was condensed into just 14 days. Once the design was finished, construction started. This was October 1943, and it continued up until May 1944. 147 were to be completed by D-Day, and another 66 were added to that to reinforce the harbour.